All right, I am alive again. Hi, guys. I'm so excited to have this live stream, and I had some technical issues. Sorry for being late. It took me a while to figure out what's wrong. YouTube didn't let me start streaming from the scheduled post. Oh well. Let me just check something out here. I will log in and check if the sound is okay. Right. I can see I have some people. Right, the sound is good. Okay, I hope you're having a great Saturday if you're in Singapore. I received a few questions from you guys via my Instagram channel. And I also received one of the questions that I forgot to address last week. So I'll just start with this question. It's about my wardrobe setup, and it's a good question. Thank you for that. Well, I have to say, my setup is not typical for many YouTubers, Instagram bloggers, because I don't display my bags. And this is because the room where my things are is quite bright. There are windows from both sides, and you can't avoid the sun. There is no way. And I'm always worried that my bags would get damaged by the sun. So I keep everything in the boxes or the dust bags. And I talked about it in some of my vlogs, which I will also link after this stream. I I keep everything mostly in my boxes, even my shoes, and that's because I have a dehumidifier that is from local Singaporean brand called Mavita. I also showed it in some of my vlogs. It helps to remove the humidity. It's quite good, and my things. I have been using it since 2019, and my things still look quite good with it. So yeah. And then I also have in my wardrobe, I have one whole section dedicated just to Chanel ready to wear because I don't want it to be cramped with other things, and the hangers are quite wide, so I have to have space for it. And another section has my work clothes. It's a lot smaller than it used to be because I donated a lot of my stuff back in 2020. And then at the bottom part of it, I have my, different tops and jackets. It's more like going out clothes. And I mostly have my going out clothes. And I also keep some of my stuff in another room because there's not enough space for it. Mostly my shoes, I have a whole section where the boxes are. Yeah. Okay. Next question that I have. Right, the sound is good. Great, thank you. Okay, that's always a worry because I might be speaking here and the sound is not great. Okay, the next question that I have here. What do you think about white gold guilloche by Van Cleef and Arpels? It's a good question, and my friend bought earrings, and they are so beautiful. I think Yosh is absolutely stunning. I love it in all colors. And I'm so glad that Van Cleef and Arpels has it in white gold now. And I hope that in the future they will have it in pink gold as well, because I understand that many people like this color of gold as well. So it would be good to have the options. Of course, it will probably be limited, available, up. I mean, you have to pre-order it, but that's okay. But it's good to have the choice. I'm really hoping the pink gold will be launched next. Next. Okay. Right. Another question. I have how do you save up to spend? And it's a good question, and I'm thinking to record a video where I would share all the tips, because there are quite a few things I would want to cover. But I think the most important is to do two things. Number one is to track your expenses. It's very important, because if you don't know where your money is going, it's impossible to save. And another tip is to plan. Planning is essential, and I have Excel spreadsheet. I usually create it at the end of every year, and I put such things as mandatory expenses, um, then regular expenses that can potentially be cut. So, for example, like coffees, lunches, going out expenses. And I also have, and of course, under mandatory expenses, we have things such as, let's say, mortgage, investments, rent, bills, something that you can't cut. And another column, I have play money, which is my VCA budget or my Chanel budget, or, other expenses basically for fun. And yeah, it's important to have that spreadsheet, to have a plan. And then it's important to track every single expense, because if you don't track it, it's important. I mean, you will end up overspending. So it's important to go and update it every day, or at least on a weekly basis, how much money you spend, so you know. And then it will be easier to carve out some more money for the things, for the fun play money to spend on VCA and other things. All right. Next question that I have here. Um, which colors do you think give the most feeling of luxury and elegance? That's a good question, and thank you so much for asking this. Well, I think that would be mostly classic colors. For example, beige, that would be white, that would be black as well. Yeah, I think they are very beautiful and timeless, and you can see, especially I absolutely love like everything beige kind of outfits, or everything white outfits, or everything black. And especially whenever you pair it with some gold jewelry, it looks so expensive and so beautiful. But that said, also colors is not the only thing that is important. I think fabric is important as well. You might have the beautiful outfit, but the fabric is not in the best condition, and then it's just going to look cheap. So it's important to have good quality of fabrics. And yeah, right. Next question that I have here is two Alhambra 5 motif bracelets too much on your wrist? Well, I don't think it's too much, and I think it's actually very beautiful, especially if you match, for example, white mother of pearl. I'm wearing it right now with onyx, or if you match it with beaded gold or with guilloche, or if you match onyx with beaded gold or guilloche. I think it's so gorgeous. But the problem that I have with the bracelet is that it's a bit too big for me. So I end up twisting the links to fit me a little bit better. So yeah, I think as long as it's comfortable for you, if you adjust the links, twist them, and they won't be overlapping, I think it's fine. It's perfect. And all right, another question that I have here. Right. Is there particular accessory you choose first for your outfits? Well, it's a good question. I think for me that would be earrings, and I love earrings. I usually pick them first, and then depending on what I decide. So, for example, if I pick my onyx earrings, I typically match it with with a necklace. Or if I wear my dangling earrings, like right now, I would wear my five motif bracelet. And yeah, I choose earrings definitely first, and then everything else. Right, let me just check. Um, okay, another question. Another question that I have is, did you follow this autumn's fashion weeks in Milan, Paris, and New York? It's a good question. Well, typically I don't really watch them. I usually follow my favorite brands. So for example, if I love Chanel, I'll be checking their season or other brands. I don't usually watch fashion weeks. I might check them sometimes, but not always. I usually stick to the brands, and if I like particular designs, I just go for them. And even if something is not fashionable, I don't really care. And I typically go for classic items that would be timeless, and I kind of stick to my style. Yeah. Sorry, I think I got the question. Oh, hi, Lissandra from Germany. Okay, I hope it's not too. I think it's quite early for you guys. It must be morning. Okay. Next question that I have here. What are your thoughts on Pearly Sweet Flowers bracelet? I actually tried it on in some of my vlogs. I will also link them after this stream in the description box below. I mean, the description box below after the video, so you can check it out. I tried it on in yellow gold and in white gold. It's so stunning. I actually like the combination of both of them. I also think it looks quite nice with Cartier Love bracelet that I have here. But if you ask me which one I would like, would I prefer Pearly or the thin Pearly bracelet or Cartier Love? I think I would still go for Cartier Love. I think the design is so gorgeous. It's so simple, but yet it's so stunning. I really love it. um, okay. But of course, Perli has its advantages that it's easy to put it on and easy to take it off. So, yeah. Love your VCA collection and watching all your videos. Thank you so much. So sweet of you to say that. Um, okay. Um, Another question that I received, question number 9. I love your Chanel bag collection. Thank you. What is your favorite Chanel bag and why? That's a very good question. Actually, I love so many of them. I think my favorite would be my white Chanel Classic Fleur bag. I'm just obsessed with it. It's so gorgeous and it's not as delicate as some people would think. I don't have any signs of wear and tear on it after this years, it still looks brand new and it's just so elegant. I love it. My second best would be my small Chanel Classic Flap bag in the black color, and I wear it everywhere. I wear it to work. I use it as my going out bag. I run errands with it. I traveled with it as well. It fits a lots of things and it's so pretty. I just love the shape and I love that it's so sturdy. I think the classic caviar leather in black color is probably the sturdiest. And I also love it in beige. It's so gorgeous. And then my third favorite would be my mini, rectangular mini. It's in lambskin, which is not perfect, but I still love it. All right. The next question that I have here. Okay. What should I get as my first VCA piece? It's a very good question because there are so many beautiful jewelries out there. My first item was this bracelet that I'm wearing right now, and let me take it off. I absolutely love it. It's so stunning, and it looks so good with other jewelry as well. It looks amazing with Cartier love bracelet, and yeah, it's gorgeous. I just love it. I have recently reviewed it as well, and I will link down the video as well in the description box below if, in case you want to check it out. The second item that I would get is probably my magic earrings in white mother of pearl. I'm not wearing them right now because I've been wearing them in so many of my videos all the time. I've been wearing them nonstop. So I decided to wear two motif earrings for a change. But if I only could have one pair, I would probably get them. And they were my first pair. They're so stunning and they're great for everything, for going out, wearing to work, running errands. I also traveled when wearing them. Yeah. Okay. I think I got another question here. Why does this stream give me a special tingling sensation? Well, I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you. Well, I'm also excited to do that because it's like a way to connect with you guys, and I think it's something different. It's more fun than the usual videos, and I think I will be doing my Q&As from time to time on live stream. I think it's a bit more interactive, and I love it. All right. Next question that I got here. What do you think about pre-owned luxury goods? It's a good question. Actually, I don't even mind if the item is pre-loved. I have a few of such items in my collection. For example, my yellow Chanel Classic Flap bag. I bought it pre-loved. Actually, my white bag was pre-loved as well. I sourced it from somewhere. It was under category not used, but it's pre-loved, and it's my favorite bag now. So I don't really mind pre-loved bags for sure. When it comes to ready to wear, I think it's fine as well, as long as the item is with the tag never worn. I think it's fine. Um, yeah, I mean, it's fine. When it comes to jewelry, I think I don't have anything pre-loved actually. But I think it's fine. I don't see any issues. I mean, if you can like wash it with soap, you can clean it. I mean, it's fine, right? But yeah, I don't have anything pre-loved from jewelry at the moment. I think I have another question. I noticed you are wearing the white flat shoes most of the time. Guess it must be super comfortable. What's the brand? Actually, I mostly, well, I go into phases whenever I wear certain shoes nonstop. Like whenever I love something, I just want to wear the same thing all the time. And I have to stop myself sometimes and just rotate. But is what I do. I stick to the same. The shoes that I have are from Roger Vivier. I've unboxed it on some of my videos as well. They are not flat. They have a small heel. I think it's about 5 centimeters, if I'm not mistaken. It's it's not high, but they're very comfortable. I think they are the most comfortable shoes in my collection. Yeah, I wear them a lot. And I bought a few pairs in black color. I bought three pair, and yeah, I wear them all the time. And I think I might go and buy another pair as a spare in case something happens to it. And my size is not easy to find in Asia as well, so I better have some emergency pair at home just in case if something happens to them. All right. Okay. Um, Another question that I received from you guys. If you only have one piece of VCA, which one would you choose? That's a very good question. And I think that would be my magic Alhambra earrings because I love them so much. It's just my favorite pair. I never get tired of them. They're so comfortable. And like I said, I wear them everywhere. I think I would get that that pair of earrings, and they're very flattering as well. They go with so many outfits, and I usually get so many compliments as well. And I think they're very timeless. I'll be wearing them even when I'm, I don't know, 60, 70, 80 years old. Okay. Anything about Chanel? That's a good question. Anything about Chanel? Well, I still love the brand. I think it changed since Virginie came on board. It feels a bit different. Obviously, the prices jumped. They are so expensive now, and it's not great for us consumers. But I noticed that the feet of ready to wear is not the same as it used to be. I know, like last time when I went there, I posted a vlog. It's about Ritz Carlton staycation, and I also went to Chanel, and I tried on a few jackets. I took a few, whatever was available in my size, and I was so surprised that they are so tight. I tried them on in a size 34, and usually size 34 in Chanel is a bit loose. It's quite comfortable. I don't have to alter it hardly ever. I don't have to alter size 34, but in the past I had to alter size 36 for sure. The sleeves would be too long and it would be a bit too big on me. But for jackets, size 34 was perfect, just a bit loose but comfortable. But now everything, like I couldn't even close that jacket. It was so small. It's almost like a kid's clothes. I did not like that. I didn't like anything of what I tried on. The clothes didn't look that luxurious either. It looked quite average. I'm hoping it's just the season. It was from two seasons, from Meteor's Dart and I think pre-fall, no, Meteor's Dart, and I think fall collection, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but there were like, yeah, I think it was from fall collection, and I didn't really like a lot of stuff. So maybe it's a good thing. It helps me to save on VCA because I got more things from VCA since Virginie came on board. I shifted my passion, but I still love the brand. And I think if there's going to be more beautiful jackets, I'll probably add some to my collection. Maybe something in white color or in pastel pink. And I like their spring summer collection. I'm planning to post a review soon. I will go through different looks. I will share which ones I love the most. And yeah, but let's see. The only thing I also noticed, the tweet is not as special as it used to be. Like, for example, in the past, the tweet used to be so special, but now it looks like average, something I could get from Celine for 50% less than what Chanel charges me. So it's a disappointment. I hope the brand is going to improve and make it a bit more fun. But yeah, this is my impressions. But of course, everything else is still nice. I like the shoes. I still like the bags, but I collected most of the ones that I wanted to have, most of the colors. So I'm quite happy there. Of course, if they had a rectangular mini, perfect rectangular mini in caviar classic range, I'll probably get it. But anything else, I'm quite happy with what I already have and I need to use it. And I only recently started using some of the colors like Tiffany blue, which I bought in 2019. But I wear it more because I got a jacket from Chanel in that color from the previous seasons. I also posted an unboxing video, which I will link down after this stream. Right. What's your favorite jewelry from? What's your favorite jewelry from Cartier and why? It's a good question. I love my Cartier Love bracelet. I think the most. It's so gorgeous. I like that it's so simple, and I like the fact that I always wear it on my wrist. I don't have to take it off. It's always with me. I can be like cooking lunch, making lunch, and I already have my jewelry. It's so convenient. I never have to stress out about putting something on. It's already there and I don't get tired of it. My second favorite jewelry from Cartier is my Cartier Clash ring, but I had a bad thing that happened to me. It got stolen. I still don't know who stole it, and there's still investigation happening because I had a few people coming into my place, repair guys. I had a maid coming in, so I still don't know who took it. But yeah, I don't think I'll be able to return it. It's been a while, and I also checked everywhere in my place. Even my husband checked everywhere in my place. Even police, when they came over, they helped me to check everywhere in my place. I don't have it. It's just not at home. It got stolen. So yeah, I will replace my Clash de Cartier ring. I think I'll replace it soon because I really miss it. Whenever I put on jewelry, I straight away notice like my ring is missing, and it worked with everything. It worked with the current earrings I'm wearing. It worked with everything I have. It worked with my onyx jewelry. It's just so perfect, and I love it. Yeah, I will have to definitely replace it. Another question I got here. If you were to keep only 5 bags for all purposes, which one would they be? That's a good question. Of course, number one would have to be my white Chanel Classic Flap bag in a medium size in caviar because I wear it everywhere. I even wear it to work sometimes. It's so beautiful and it's so hard to get it. I would wear it everywhere when going out. Well, when running my errands, going to work. I wouldn't wear it when traveling because it's white and I wouldn't want to make it dirty. But yeah, I would definitely keep it. So that's number one. Number two would be my small Chanel Classic Flap bag, which I absolutely love. And yeah, it's so gorgeous. I wear it to work. I would have to have a work bag. So that's number two. Number three would be my rectangular mini, which I love as well. It's so light. It's so comfortable to wear. It fits a lot. I would also keep my pink bag because I love my iridescent pink. It's so special. It's a Carl's design. I can't find that color anywhere. I would definitely keep it. And another one, I think I would keep a jumbo because I love that size. It's a great work bag as well. And it's good to have that size. One is enough. So yeah, these are the ones. But of course, I love all my bags. I love my bag with pearls. I love my Tiffany blue. I love them all. I love the red. But yeah, I think if I could only keep one, I mean one, if I could only keep one of, sorry, five, this would be the five I would keep. Um, Please do a video on your Manolo Blahnik collection. Thank you for this suggestion. I'm yet to create a video about my shoe collection actually, and some of my Manolo Blahnik shoes aren't here. They're actually with my mom. Yeah, once I come back, yeah, once I visit her, I will pick them up, or if she comes to visit me. Okay, another question that I received here. Sorry, is right. Will VCA become not so popular anymore? Tiffany was very popular, but not anymore. It's a very good question, and it's always a concern for me whenever I start spending on some brands. Especially, I had that with Chanel. That was always a concern for me because I was thinking, what if the brand is just gonna become not popular? What if the company will close down? Will I still wear them? And the same applies, the same applies to Van Cleef, because anything can happen. None of us has a crystal ball. None of us knows what the future might bring. But I always ask myself, this question: would I still wear it if it's not popular? Would I still love that design? And if the answer is yes, definitely I would still buy it. And also, in terms of VCA, sometimes I go to different brands, I check out other jewelry, and I see what's out there. I went to Bulgari. I went to, obviously, Cartier. I went to, where else did I go to? Chopard. And I don't see the same stunning designs as I see in Van Cleef. I would say that no brand out there can compare with what Van Cleef produces. Um, I think it's one of the most beautiful. And to me, I mean, I would still wear it no matter what. But if you're concerned about the popularity of some things going down, I would recommend to go with such designs as, for example, Free Wall. It's not very popular. Not many people know that it's from Van Cleef and Arpels, but it's so stunning. I get tons of compliments whenever I wear it. I also like Cosmos collection. It's gorgeous. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. It's absolutely beautiful, and yeah, I'm also considering some things from there. So I would go with collections that are not as popular if you're concerned about that, because you can wear them regardless of popularity. Okay, another question I have. Last time you mentioned that you have a side hustle. Do you share some ideas around side hustling in Singapore and what inspires you? Well, that's a good question. I think I've seen this question actually before I started the stream as well. That's a good question. There are so many things that you can do. I think the most important thing is to have a passion for it. I would say it's not always about the money. You have to have a passion. So, for example, if you want to invest, right, in stock or whatever, um, I think it's important to have a passion to learn about these things, to constantly follow the news, stay up to date, and I think if you have this, if you are committed, if you have the time, and if you're willing to put in the work, you can do it. You can start your business. You can resell products. You can do so many things. You can do you can have some like set up some classes, like cooking classes, or I don't know, coding classes, all sorts of things you can do. As long as you are passionate doing all of these things, I think this is the most important, because if you don't have a passion for what you do, there is no I mean, there's no way you can succeed. It's just going to be another tick box. So I think it's very important to pursue your heart and not just the money. Of course, the money is important, but it's important to love what you do. Right. I think this is it. I don't see any other questions. Anyways, yeah, this was so much fun. Thank you guys for your time. I hope I didn't miss anything like I did last time. Yeah, I think this is it. Um, yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this stream. I'm definitely gonna do another one soon if I get more questions. And I hope you have a great weekend. And yeah, I'm not sure if I will have an opportunity to post a vlog next week. Next week is going to be a bit hectic for me, but let's see. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time.